Hi guys! welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna move forward. This story time will be very, very like, I don't know if you guys like not really sad, but like very like serious story times. I'm actually very rich. I live in New York, if you guys didn't know. The top floor, this is where Jessie was filmed. I actually live in one of the rooms. I actually live in Jessie's room. Surprise. I just want to say that like, living as a rich, famous supermodel in Los Angeles, California, and New York, I have been being followed all my life. There's not one day that I'm getting like a text from a random like 70-year-old woman telling me that she wants me to come over and like give me all their money. Like, it's crazy. I was actually leaving Billie Eilish's house to go to school, which is Harvard University. I've been actually asked to go to multiple schools like Brown, NYU, at Sidwell. The White House is actually a college, if you guys didn't know. I was actually asked to go to that school. So basically, I've been also asked to become president, but guys, that's for another video. So what had happened was, when Billie Eilish told me to leave her house because like I was actually like killing her brother Phineas, which was not really. I was actually like giving him something that he's allergic to, but that's off topic. So I was leaving Billie Eilish's house and going to Harvard to talk to my professor about some work that we had to do. It was actually calculus. And basically he said like, I want you to pick up, sorry, my grammar. I want you to pick up, I want you to pick something up for me at the library so I can teach it to my class next year. So if you guys did not know, actually the professor is my uncle. I didn't say that, but yeah, the professor is my uncle. My family is very rich. We are like at the top of the world, but we like to keep it on the low. I'm hip. I went to the library and I grabbed some books and basically like I came back. But there was this awkward man following me behind me. Anyways, there was an awkward man following me in the walkway, and he was like, hey, do you want some candy? And I'm like, no, I'm good, like I'm vegan. He kept on following me and started throwing lotion. He started throwing like books, CDs and stuff, and I was like, are you okay? So I asked him, sir, can you please stop? Like, I'm actually begging you to stop abusing me. Then the man put out a knife and stabbed me in the eye. I was so scared. I did not know how to respond because this man, let me tell you guys, this man was actually my brother. It literally crossed my mind that he was my brother like 20 minutes later after he stabbed me in the eye. I was like, oh my god, like what is happening? Like, isn't family supposed to stick together, not stab each other in the eye? But it's okay. So I rushed back to my uncle's and said that your son just stabbed me in the eye. And that's how that was my brother, because my uncle, yeah, we're from Alabama, you know. Think about it. He was like, okay, let me like call the police. He was attempting to call the police, but his broke ass had track phone, and he still had like 40 minutes. He had like 40 minutes left because that's what his phone said. When he called, it didn't work. Like, it was like unable to like contact emergency services. And then the weird thing was like he owns track phone. Like, he's the creator and founder of track phone. And I was like, what is happening? Like, how are you gonna like? How is that website? Yeah. That's when my brother got to the door and started banging on my goddamn door. Like, it was like his life depended on it. He was like, help me, like someone is after me, like help me, like help. So I opened the door and out of nowhere, bitch, Drake, Millie Bobby Brown, and Michelle Obama come at me with a gun. I did not know how to, I was so scared. I did not know how to respond. So I jumped out the window. I ran all the way to Washington, D.C., into the White House and told Donald Trump, my king, my icon, my legend, we stand a queen, I love Donald Trump. Bitch, you thought. Anyways, I told him, please come to Harvard University. It's in Massachusetts, not that far. So we got in a private jet. We got in the G5. We own 7 planes. Our family owns 7 planes. Donald Trump's family owns like 6. He's broke. Anyways. So we got in our plane and we rushed to Harvard University in Boston, Massachusetts. And the brother was stabbing my uncle in the nose. I kid you not. If I had not come a minute earlier, he'd be dead. So that's when Donald Trump helped my dad up. And he was like, help me, like I'm bleeding, I'm dying, like I'm bleeding out, period, point blank, tampon. And so that's when I grabbed a gauze, which is like a thing that soaks up blood, and I put it on his nose because that was like where most of us was coming out of. And then I saw a wire. My dad is a alien. I kid you not, he's an alien. I saw the wires and I was so scared I threw water at him because I thought this man was like Katy Perry in that E.T. video. I was so scared. I was like, what is about to happen? Like, oh my god. So that's when he was like robot mode. And I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? While my uncle was stabbing his father, which was my uncle, in the nose, he actually was being stabbed by my uncle in the nose. So they were both stabbing each other in the nose, which is crazy anyways. And then we found out that my uncle's son, which is my brother, is a demon. I swear, this is so true. If I had not come back 20 minutes earlier, everyone would be possessed. Period. So me and Donald Trump grabbed the nearest Catholic pastor and we told him to do an exorcism on them. Why? Okay, oh my god, I'm so scared. Like, I can't even believe that I'm actually telling this story anyways. Then, why does the Catholic pastor said that the demon actually possessing them is Beyonce and Cardi B? I was like, does that mean that oh my goodness. My uncle is Cardi B and my brother is Bianchi. I was so excited. I was like, hold up, like they must be rich. Like, we're already rich, but like they're rich. Anyways. Anyways. That's when I walked downstairs ready to grab my gun and shoot these hoes. And then that's when Cardi B was like singing her like little bop, and then her baby came in with a knife and started stabbing me in the leg. I was like, culture, I'm gonna need you to not. And that's when Beyonce's that's when Beyonce's kid came in the room and stabbed me in the eye. I swear that this happened. I'm not even lying to you. If I was lying, would I be making this straight face? Okay then, period. The baby grabbed the nearest thing to it. Bloody. Ugh. She's so rude. She stabbed me in the leg, but her family gave me $1 million, so it doesn't matter. She grabbed the nearest thing to her, which was actually one of those, like, lamps that they have at the hospital that carries your IV. I don't think it's called a lamp, but it's shaped like a lamp. And she hit me across my face with it. Bitch, I had 40-degree burns after that. I don't know how I got a burn, but bitch, I got a burn. I was like, oh my, I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die. So that's when I woke up in my hospital bed. Bitch. Why was I in Ethiopia? I did not even know. How the fuck did I get to Ethiopia? Tell me how I got to Ethiopia. So, they were over here speaking Amharic, like, somebody, like, I can't even speak. I was so scared. I didn't know what was going on. So, I asked them where I was in Ethiopia. They told me I was in Addis Ababa. I was like, what is Addis Ababa? He was like, the capital of Ethiopia. I'm like, oh my goodness, how much is the ticket back? The ticket was $27. Bitch, I'm broke. I was so petrified. I asked the nurse for $27. She said, that's how much I make in 7 months. So what I did was robbed an old lady in a coma. She was in a coma. She was like in a coma, but it doesn't matter. She still sleeps till now. So I grabbed her bag. I ran to the nearest airport, the Ethiopian airport. I grabbed my bags and I rushed off. So I got to California, and I went to James Charles' house and asked him, hey, could I borrow some money to fly back to Boston, Massachusetts, to get to my Harvard University. So that's when he was like, I don't have any money at the time, like I'm broke, like YouTube hasn't making me money, and like yay. So I realized that Billie Eilish lives in Los Angeles. So I went to Billie's home and I was like, hey Billie, could you help me with some money? And she was like, yeah. So Billie Eilish flew me out to Boston, Massachusetts, and I got to Harvard University. And then we had a new teacher. Bitch. Oh my god. Our teacher was, oh my god, Nicki Minaj. I was so scared that, like, Nicki Minaj was my teacher. I thought I was in a whole new dimension. So the lady walked up to me and said, hey, like, which was Nicki Minaj, are you Jason? I'm like, yes. And then she's like, I'm related to you. And I was like, oh my god, I am related to Nicki Minaj. So this is how the story got to here. I did not even know how me and Nicki Minaj were related. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy that like all of this can lead up to me being related to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is currently my Harvard University teacher. She's actually teaching literature and processing and Physics, which is physics. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.